Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So today we are going to see the news that we have got from EPAM Systems. So EPAM Systems has nearly laid off 100 employees, and those who were doing profession in any domain, testing, .NET, software programming, software engineers. So this big news has come up from EPAM Systems. Now, the idea behind making this video is to keep you updated, and also if you have received any offers from EPAM Systems, so just make sure that you confirm with your hiring managers or with your recruitment team that your offer is still valid, right? And they are going to onboard you at so and so date, whichever XYZ date that they have mentioned. So let us look at these details. So they have laid off 100 employees and they have revoked the new joinees offer letter, right? So whichever new joinees that were going to actually join the company, their offer letter has been revoked. So this is with respect to the freshers, right? Now, this layoff has been done in all the domains, right? You can see it has come in .NET, DevOps, anyone who was working in testing, software testing, Java domain, right? So EPAM Systems and EPAM Anywhere in both the companies. Now, EPAM Anywhere is one of the part of EPAM itself, and they have generally remote positions, right? So, so they have also been the communication has been done from their side as well, right? Whomsoever was working on a remote position, the communication has been done on Microsoft Teams to their employees, right? Now, there are also two options that has been given to them. One is either they can take a 3 months salary and then they can go for an exit, right? Or they can serve 2 months notice period where their resignation can be revoked if they land any project during the notice period. So let's say if you are on a bench and now you are serving a notice period. Now, if any new project comes in the company, in the organization, and your skill set is matching with respect to the requirements of that particular project, your skill set or your contribution is necessary for that project, then your notice period, then your resignation can be revoked as well, right? Now, the company's HR department, human resources, also told the employees that the firm over that that actually what is the reason behind this layoff, right? So it is because the firm has overhired, misjudging the demand forecast. Now, as we all know, there is a proper handshake requires always a handshake is required between supply and demand, right? So if uh, if the demand is more, then the supply would be more, but if the demand is less, the supply would be less. But over here, actually, it seems that they have expected that the demand would be more, but unfortunately it didn't go as per that, right? And at the same time, the managers have also added that they cannot fund any projects for onboarding in the near future, right? So that is also done. Now, this layoffs are being done in a staggered manner, right, over the last few weeks, mostly from EPAM Anywhere and a few from EPAM Systems as well, right? So this is the news that has just come up, and it has been there in the Economic Times and moneycontrol.com. So that is only the sources. Even in LinkedIn also it was there, right? Now, candidates from more than over 20 countries under EPAM Anywhere are offered IT jobs that are remote by design, right? After joining, the candidate can work from anywhere in the country, which is the employee's permanent residence. So as I was mentioning earlier, EPAM Anywhere is one of the firm. It's a part of EPAM only, but they generally have remote positions. So if you would have seen in last 6 months, last 1 year, there were a lot of work from home slash remote kind of positions, or you can say permanent work from home this company was giving, right, to their employees. And according to the 2021 annual report, so it had almost 4,400 professionals, IT professionals in India, right? That is the largest after Ukraine, Russia, and Belarus. So this can also be one of the reason that basically, if you see the war that is happening between Ukraine and Russia, that has also impacted this particular thing, right? Now, various media resources also reported that dropping Indian staff could be because of lack of resources, as the company could have rehired some of its impacted Ukrainian employees. Now, this is just a guesswork that is coming up from the media sources, that the layoff for the Indian staff has been done because they want to help the Ukrainian employees who are actually a part of the company, right? And because of the war, they have been impacted, and they just want to make sure that they don't get laid off now, right? So this is the update for EPAM Systems, right? So recently they have laid off 100 employees, and irrespective of whichever domain it is, software testing, .NET, DevOps, or Java domain, whichever domain it is. So this layoff has happened, right? So what I would suggest over here is, the solution is, if you are still working in EPAM company and you haven't received such kind of offer letter, oh sorry, such kind of communication via Teams or any other emails, then it is good, right? But if you have received an offer letter from EPAM company and they are delaying your joining dates, they are delaying your onboarding, then now is the time to think for other options that are available in the market, right? So what you have to do is, you have to basically prepare and apply in other companies as well, right? Irrespective of, you have the offer letter, but based on this situation, your onboarding might get delayed, or your offer letters might be revoked as well, because many of the new joinees offer letter has been revoked. Now that count has not been mentioned over here, right? But if you haven't received that communication, so please proactively communicate that thing and ask your hiring manager or recruitment team that this is what I am hearing from the sources from the market. Is it going to impact my offer as well? Or should I wait for you? Or, you have to ask these kind of questions and you have to get that clarity, because you should not be into the waiting mode and you just expect that, okay, they will be sending you the joining date, or they might be sending you the communication. They might be doing the communication from their side. But now it's your responsibility as well. If you have received the offer letter, but if your joining has not been confirmed, if you haven't received the onboarding date or haven't received this kind of communication from them, then please proceed and get the clarity. Now, if you have got the offer letter, if you have got the joining date, still I would say it is, and you haven't received any such kind of communication, then still I would say that it's our responsibility to go and ask them, okay, this is what is happening, this is what I have heard. Is it true? Does it apply to me as well? Maybe is there any communication that I have left or that I have missed from my end? So this is how upfront you can ask, right? So these are the situations that you can be in, and the solution for now would be to move into the other companies, to give another interviews and to get hired, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.